Welcome back to our video. Today I'm going to be transforming this deep dark ancient city, the home of the warden, who you can see behind me right there, and I'm going to make it into a much cooler structure. It is a very good generated structure already, but I think I can make it a lot better. So hit that subscribe button and let's get straight into it. Alright, so this is what the ancient city looks like right now. We've got a big statue of the warden, I think, right here, and you've got the warden spawned on top of it here. He's a bit glitched out, I think. He can't seem to be able to get back, but I'm going to turn this into a statue of him. And I'm going to sort of bring it down a little bit more here and add some better things coming out of here. And then you've got a nice courtyard coming around here, and I'm thinking I will add some towers on each corner and make this wall a bit higher maybe, and then I'll do something with this main courtyard and a bridge here maybe. And then what you've got is you've got these little pathways coming off in each direction, and I might do something with some of those. And then in each like area you've got like some sort of structure like this or like this, which gives you loot. So in these there's some good books and all that sort of stuff. I don't think this swift sneak enchantment works just yet because I had it on and it wasn't really doing anything for me, but you can also get discs quite easily from here. But yeah, so this is going to be what I'm going to do. I'm going to get started on a tower. Right, so I've started off with a basic structure like this, so I can sort of build up a nice spiral, a nice pointy tower here. I'm going to bring up some more blocks in around here, because I think this is a good way to make towers. You basically just start with like up and down of the block you want to use, and bring that all the way around, and then you can start working your way up. This bit doesn't really matter what you do. You can pretty much put any block in, and it should look all right. So what I'm going to go for is something like this, and just bring all of that up like that. And then slabs or stairs going on these ones, so that makes yourself a little more of a spiral shape going into the middle. And then we bring up blocks on these corners. I've got very good at doing these over the years, but it just takes some practice. I'm going to put blocks like this, and then so on these corners. No, that's not how it was. It's like this, and there you go. You just want to keep it symmetrical on all sides, and then you can bring up your main bit through the middle. Like so. This might look a bit dark. I'll put a torch down because it does get very, very dark in this biome. I think that was pretty good. And then we'll get some fence posts on the top to make it, just top it off a little bit. And then I'm going to put this. Oh, it's the wrong colour, isn't it? I want dark oak. I get them confused because it's so dark in here that spruce just looks like dark oak. Yeah, look, it's really dark, so I'm going to try and figure out a way I could get some light in, maybe, but possibly by doing that. And I will bring some light out of the middle here with some windows, and then you got a nice little tower there. I think that looks pretty good. And then yeah, so I'll build that on each of the four sides, and then we'll see what's next. Alright, so I got the other tower in, and now we're going to sort of focus on this area here. I want to sort of only focus on this main side, so I didn't do the towers in these corners, but I'm going to sort of work on the entrance and this bridge. I think this bridge needs to go because it doesn't look great like this. It looks more like an abandoned mine shaft the way they've got it right now, so I'm going to make something a bit better, I think. The way I'm going to do this is probably with the same blocks, but I'm going to bring in some logs on the sides, so I make it 3 wide. And we bring some logs like this up each side, and then we'll have logs on the other side as well, and then I'll make some wood going in between those, and so we'll have slabs coming from here, and we'll go up slightly like this, and sort of arch over as we come down this side like this. The wardens come to say hello. Yeah, that is one definitely downside of doing this. If you did this in survival, you just get absolutely attacked by the warden every 5 seconds, so that wouldn't be great. But now I've got a bridge in here, and I'm going to just put some floor in here so you can get across, and then you can get up to the statue of the warden. So I want to make it like a clear path all the way from over there all the way through to here, and then I was thinking I could bring in like so maybe. That might look good, I'm not sure. Yeah, like that looks fine, I think. Then you sort of you shouldn't walk off as much, hopefully. Down through here. And then we've got ourselves a bridge, that's very nice, okay. And then I'll put I want to get some soul lanterns going on here, some soul lanterns in like this. They do just give slightly less light, but I think it should be fine still. Gives it sort of more of a mystical feel. And we'll put these grey wall blocks in, and look, that looks very nice, I think. A nice little bridge going across here, and then we'll probably have a staircase here, get some stairs in. We bring it like that, and then yeah, that's fine, sort of like that, and then you can go up to this bit and have a staircase come like this. We go like this, so make it a bit more gradual, and then yeah, you can make your way up to the statue. Now what I want to do for this statue is it looks quite good already, it looks quite similar to the warden. I want to build this bit like the heart of the warden, and I want to make his arms and his nice horns. So the way I'm going to do this is using some of the blocks I was already using. I would use replay mod for all of this, but it's a bit, there's no version of Optifine or Fabric or any of that stuff for 1.19 just yet, so I can't do any of that stuff. But if we go over here, this looks quite nice over here, so I'm going to take, instead of connecting here, I'm going to just take it and sort of bring it out, because it's a bit, the actual warden is a bit more pointy on the sides. I'll probably get some light here just so you guys can see. So it's a bit more pointy on this side, I think, so we're going to bring it out this way. I'm trying to work with some organic shapes here. It's a bit difficult. It's just a first try here, but I think yeah, that looks decent. Bring it out like that, and then well, let's look at the shape. So it sort of goes out and then goes back in at the end, so we'll make it sort of curve back in. That, yeah, that looks better. There you go. And I'll do the same sort of thing on the other side. This one doesn't have any of the green stuff on it, but we will get, yeah, let's get some of this in here. I think this block was really nice. What is it? It's Skulk. So yeah, I think you have to get it from the Skulk catalysts. So they spawn around. There's stuff, all of it everywhere. Yeah, these things spawn it, the Skulk catalyst, and it can also hold XP, I think, if mobs die around it. So that's pretty cool. I might get a Skulk catalyst up here just in case, because that looks quite cool even if it's not functional. So how do I went out and then back in again, so up. I need to get some light here as well so you can see. I will try and hopefully be able to fix the lighting in the edit, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Right, there you go. That looks pretty good, I think. Get a little bit more height on this one, and perhaps some more structure. There you go. I think that looks good. Let me move the torch because it looks better like that. Okay, there you go. So there's a bit more realistic horns, and then I already customized this a little bit. I put these blocks in to make it more curved, because that's sort of how his face looks, isn't it? It's more, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be his face? I don't even know. And then I'm going to put in this, so this is going to go like slightly under. I'll probably just need some different blocks for this. I'm going to need this especially, and some dark blocks. I might go just for some black concrete. So we'll bring it like this, and then down here. So I'll make this all as black concrete, and then I'll get this done, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Right, so this is what I decided to go for. So you've got some reinforced deep slate along with some Skulk, and then you've got a fire at the bottom to sort of give it some light, and the Skulk sort of blends into the background as his sort of, if you look here, he's got like a heart that sort of pops up. And now I'm going to try and build up some arms, because these are obviously at the level of the heart. So these are going to come up like right here, and it looks like there's sort of like a gradient on these arms, so we're going to have some of this stuff at the top, and then it's going to sort of go down into darker materials as we go down. So I'm going to get working on one of those. So let's see, where should we start? Let's go like, so we'll start with some Skulk on the bottom, I think is a good way to do it. So we'll go for like, let's go for like 5x5 probably. Just go like that. There you go. And then we'll bring up that with some, what does it go next? So it goes sort of a darker block now. For that, I think we'll go some tiles, just in like this. I need some of these vines actually, or whatever they are, Skulk vein, because these look cool on this. And then I can sort of blend this in with some of that. So like this is going to come here to sort of make the look of his arm, because that's like the top bit. I'm going for this color is sort of this color on him, this color here, and then you've got more. I need more blues probably, but let's see what this looks like for now. Probably, there you go, and that should be a decent arm texture, I think. There you go. And then what does the top of the arm look like? It was blue, right? Yeah. So I think I'll bring Skulk for the top, like so. with some of these veins. You should be able to blend the layers a little bit more, hopefully. Yeah, I think that looks okay. So that's sort of his arm on one side, and then we need another. Problem is, this arm isn't really long enough, is it? Because it doesn't go low enough down. I wonder if I could sort of bring it around, maybe lower this bit slightly, and then bring the arm down, so down further. So then you've got more sort of depth on it, like that. Yeah, I think that was pretty decent. Alright, I'm going to build the arm on the other side, and then we'll figure out this entranceway. Right, I've got the arm in over there, and now we can work on this entrance. Now, I really don't like the way they've done this staircase. I don't think this looks very good, so I'm going to rip this thing out and try and put something else in. And then I'm going to also change how these go, so I don't want it to be quite so closed off in here. I want to make it sort of so you can sort of see, you can see the warden guy from all the way back here more like this. These ones are better, I think. So I'm going to make that a sort of bit like that, and then yeah, this bridge is just going to come across. Most of it's actually this block here. I want the bridge to look more like sort of gradual, and you sort of slowly walk up there. So if we get some slabs, it's probably a better way to do this. Get some of these. This is going to come through like this, and then we'll go onto this one. Get some crack stuff in here, and then some more slabs. So I'll remove this one probably, and then we'll have the bridge just come like that. Because I want it to be very gradual. You sort of walk up and you see the monster up here. So yeah, we'll remove these ones. Maybe just keep it as like a little stump on the side, like so. And you'll have some more candles on this one, like that. I'll get the thin steel and light those, so we get a bit more light going through here. And then we're going to work on trying to move these things a bit. So what I want to do is sort of, so what this main block, it looks like it's mainly this block that's going to be coming through here. Instead of curving inwards, I want them to curve first out and then over. So something like, I'll figure out the exact shape afterwards, but I just want to get something rough into here. Decent shape to start off with, but this needs to be too wide, definitely. So like this will come back. Let's see, does that look good? Yeah, I think that's decent. And then we'll make it slowly like go down there. Right, I'm going to get working on these and I'll show you the result. Right, there we go. I put in all of these archways over the top, and I think this build is basically done. I can't think of much else to do, except for like obviously work on the outside, but this courtyard is basically done. So look, we got a nice walkway through here, and then you can head up this nice bridge here. I don't know if I showed you this yet, where I put some skulk on the sides, and it's just a nice gradual bridge up to this wooden bridge that takes you into the main statue area, where I put the nice fire pit and all these grib cages and the heart, and then the arms are on the sides, and then we've got towers on each of the corners, and a nice little like a moat area here where all of these guys like to hang out. But yeah, this place looks really awesome. I think I've done a decent job. If you do want to see me continue with this project, definitely hit the like button and let me know in the comments, because I can always transform all of this stuff that I've got to do over there. But yeah, this is really awesome. So I hope you did enjoy, and please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.